What up, dreamers? This message is brought to you by way of Old Glory Brand. Old Glory Brands offers over 300,000 items for music, sports, entertainment, and pop culture fans. It's a family-owned superstore since 1969, known for high quality and great customer service. It has an extensive selection of graphic tees, hoodies, hats, and accessories. It has merchandise featuring legendary music artists such as Bob Marley, the Beatles, Jimi Hendrix, and many more other talented artists. Also shop your favorite sports leagues, including the NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, and of course NCAA. Free standard shipping on all orders or shipped the same day you purchase. So head on over to oldglory.com and make sure you use our promo code Dreamers Club 15% off. You won't be disappointed.
What's goody in the hoodie? Welcome in another episode of the Chop Show. Apple juice on deck in full effect. It's your co-host G, SMOK3 in the place to be. Welcome in, come on, come all. Man, let's get into it, man. Let's relax. Everybody done had a long week.
Hey man, y'all notice I ain't had apple juice last week.
See?
Last week I was going through some things. Last week I was going through some things, man. I was just when we shot last week, I was just kind of getting over strep throat. So I was still on medication. You know what I'm saying? But man, hey boy, I ain't gonna lie. That strep throat shit, man, that was my first time ever having it.
Yeah.
That's different. That's some different shit right there.
It's giving Rakim. It ain't no joke.
It ain't. I'm talking about not one joke.
For real.
You do not want that. I swear, man. You don't want that.
I had it once in high school. It was down bad. I ain't know what the hell was going on because it feel like a sore throat at first.
Yeah, that's how it started.
Nigga.
Till that next day hit, and I'm talking about it's like literally every time you swallow.
Yup.
It's like, it's like your throat just got something in there. Like it's
razor blades in that motherfucker.
Cutting it. It's what I'm saying. And when I say every time, I mean like
that's what hit me. You don't realize how much you just swallow spit.
Just spit. I'm talking about anything. To be honest, dog. To be honest, when I would eat, huh? When I would eat, it wouldn't be as bad when I would be like eating or maybe even drinking water. Okay. But nigga, when I have to swallow spit, shit, man, that shit right there crazy.
Probably about the only reprieve I had probably was when I was like eating something more like some soup or something like that. But it still didn't necessarily.
Yeah, something warm is something warm. It go down smoother when it's something warm. But it's crazy. Like the doctor didn't really tell me like, hey, the doctor didn't really tell me to like eat anything warm or anything like that. That was basically like, just take these meds, man. You'll be okay. Yeah. Type shit. And I'm just man. All right, but I started drinking tea the last few days of it, and that helped a lot. I would drink some tea at night before I went to sleep or something.
Yeah, we started incorporating just because I heard that lemon is just good for you in general. So we done started drinking warm lemon water with the honey in there at least once, twice a week, just cause.
Yeah. Nah, it's that season too. It's that season too. So stay up on your.
Y'all see me with the Rich Dreams beanie out here, man. We had our first little flirts with the 40 degrees out here and shit.
Nah, it ain't got let that low yet, man. But it's cooling off though, man. I can tell like today it was a little windy. It might have been like high 70s today, something like that, low 80s, and it was a little windy. Yeah, man, y'all stay up on y'all vitamins, stay up on your, if you take elderberry or,
Yeah.
black
Apple cider
seed,
vinegar,
all that stuff, man. Stay up on it right now, man, because it's that season where motherfuckers getting
with
sick.
the ginger and your
Niggas, and
turmeric.
first of all, and one thing I need to say for sure, you motherfuckers that's sick and want a haircut, nigga, wait a week. You can wait a week. Don't come up there.
Yeah.
Don't come up there. Yeah. Don't come up there sick, man. Come on, wait a week.
What you need
Wait
to
a
be,
week.
fresh, but your nose out here with the dribbles.
Nose running snot everywhere, slinging snot everywhere.
G got to get the clipper up in there. And you just that's.
I gotta line all that up, and they got snot on my. Come on, man. Who want to do all?
Who want to line up underneath where it's dry? It's not a snot. Got to line up. It's too much. It's too much.
It's a lot.
Yeah, man. I see you with the Saints color Rich Dreams cap on, buddy. Repping.
Just
Repping time.
The build, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the build.
Them boys got a dub this week, didn't they? No.
Good job.
Complete the mission. Complete the mission.
Job.
Man. Yeah, man. Government still shut down?
Yeah. Still. Yep.
Kwame,
still shut down.
Kwame, he in a Marine. He was supposed to deploy recently, but they stopped that.
For real? Oh, yeah. That shit all let down. That's right.
That's crazy.
Come on back home, man. Come back home to the family.
Free my niggas, man.
Come on back home to the fam, man.
Shit is crazy, though. A lot of people losing jobs, the people with the government jobs, or not working at least. That's some wild shit, man.
Yeah. I got a client
the Democrats
I got a client that just started working for the government.
Yeah.
He maybe been working. He maybe was only working there maybe a month or two. Like, wasn't long at all, man. Seniority.
Yeah.
He was one of the first ones to go. So I was just like, damn, bro, like, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he was liking the job. Like, he actually he was like, man, I like this job too, man. Like, it's cool. He was telling me about it, but shit, once that shit hit, man, he was one of the first ones to go. And, that was telling him like, yo, like, y'all can work and, we'll give y'all back pay, which is total bullshit.
How generous?
Because here's the thing. At my apartment, my mortgage company, they not gonna be like, well, yeah, since you got back, don't worry about it. Just give it to me when you get it.
Man,
they ain't gonna say that. No, sir.
You still got to the fourth, man. You still got to the fourth.
Nah, fam. They ain't gonna say none of that. They ain't gonna say none of that shit. So, yeah, I feel them on that.
That's tough. Yeah, man. Hopefully they can get in alignment with whatever they need to get in alignment with. They were saying it was the Democrats' fault because apparently there's some rule that they didn't want to vote on, but everybody twisted up to make it seem like it's the other party fault.
Yeah, everybody play the blame.
I ain't even gonna repeat what was supposed to be holding it up. Y'all need to figure out that shit out because at the end of the day, what it's really about. It's really about some money. That's what they arguing about.
Money, power, ego.
Come on, man.
All the shit that fucks the people that don't have as much. Like when people are making those type of, and I'm not into politics like that, but
you're not a political
I just know how it is in life, like, and how ego and pride and wanting to be, I guess, have more power than, like, I know when stuff like that get in the way, like the person on the lower person on the totem pole always get fucked.
Yeah, like the people that actually need government assistance type shit.
People that actually need it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all playing about, like, come on, bro. Like, there's people that really need that because they stopping all of that. You know what I'm saying? While the shutdown is going on. So it's people that's really suffering. Me or you may not be suffering as much, but I'm sure we know somebody that's suffering.
No,
that's having a rough time.
Me and my girl was talking about that today, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, people like I'm saying, like, really need the government assistance, and that shit about to be gone. And it's like, we're not even getting a clear synopsis of what
back up.
What the deal is. Nothing, bro. But that's typical America, man. Shout out. Yeah, man. Let's get into it, man.
What we got for sports this week, man? It's football Sunday, man.
We got some
We
sports.
done bullshitted long enough, man. Let's get into it, goddamn me.
Yeah, man. Early this morning, 4-day this morning.
Woo! 4-day. For
4-day this
real.
morning.
Shit.
The Jags went over across that pond as they usually do, or stay across that pond. Shoot, it seems like the Jags get every overseas game, don't they? But
This year, if I ain't
nah,
mistaken.
they definitely played another team. I can't remember
Who
the
they
team.
play?
Was it the Vikings? But they played somebody else. It was not London. It might have been Germany, but they definitely, and they played last year.
Well, yeah, no, yeah. I don't know if they played another one this year, though. I don't think they done played twice over there this year.
Well, in any case, matter of fact, was it Pittsburgh? Was it Pittsburgh? No, Pittsburgh played Minnesota.
Yeah, that's who played Minnesota.
But I tell you what, this week they got that ass taxed.
They showed
They played the Rams this week, 35-7. Didn't even really score till late in the game.
They scored late when it didn't matter. Garbage time.
Shout out to Hunter though. 21
he
points.
Got the touchdown.
21 points on my fantasy bench.
Yeah, on your bench, man.
That's what I do,
man.
That's the type of guy I am.
Yep, type of nigga you are.
It's crazy too though, because they coming off pretty good wins.
No, they just lost. They just lost last week, so this day second in a row that they dropped. Now before a good start. Good start. They started 3-4-1. Yeah, they started off 4-1. They dropped their last two.
Yeah. So, hadn't really beat nobody notable though. Wins against the Bengals.
They beat KC.
They did beat them. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It just wasn't the other week.
Yeah, they beat KC. That's definitely their most notable win. But
yeah, because the other ones is Cincinnati, Houston, and Carolina. So who cares?
Carolina, all right this year now. Carolina got to win a record. So let's put some respect on them now with a K.
Especially us sitting at one.
Who are we to say? Oh, they ain't beat nobody. Shit. Yeah, you talking about?
Blue, show me your wins. Show me.
Hey, look. We so bad, nigga. We don't even talk about them on our show anymore, and that's our favorite team. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Only reason I bitched is because of the hat, man. That's all.
Ain't nothing to talk about this year, man. Not thus far.
Sad day.
Come back next year. Shit. But nah, man. What you think about? You think the Jags? You think it's just a little rough patch they going through, or do you think this is who they are? This is just the Jags. They kind of normally start off good. Some seasons they start off good, but then they kind of flame out quick. Or
I just don't believe in Trevor Lawrence. He makes too many.
I don't believe in the Great White Hope.
He makes too many mistakes when it's just like he'll make some phenomenal plays. It's exceptional.
You a hater.
That's fine. I'll be there.
You a hater, bro.
That's fine. But it just seems like when it's just simple stuff, sometimes he shit the bed, and it's like you can't have that as your quarterback. Like, yeah, you can make the great, phenomenal. Oh, I fell down and got back up and scored a touchdown. That's cool. But when you got an open guy streaking down the field, you overthrow him, and it's third down, like shit like that. And also, he's had some receivers that was dropping stuff this game in particular. So, I mean, Jags, they kind of have a reputation for beating themselves. They've been a very highly penalized team this year as well. So that's another thing that's going for them. So yeah, I mean, they just kind of showed that they are who they are. Rams got it done without Puka Nacua, but Devontae Adams showed why he a future Hall of Famer in that thing.
3 tuds, man.
3 tutties?
3 tutties.
It's nasty.
And see, here's the thing about the Rams, man. They're 5-2 right now. I remember that game they lost to the Eagles where the Eagles kind of came back. I think they was up by like 14 or 16. Eagles caught them down and beat them.
Yeah.
I was like, man, it looked like the Eagles just like, they lost to them also in a close one in the playoffs last year. And I was like, man, it looked like the Eagles just got their number. But to be honest, dog, when Adams, now see this time that Puka's out, Adams and Stafford gonna get that little chemistry, kind of like Dak and Pickens, while CD was out. They gonna get their chemistry right. When Puka come back, it's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be bad. Hey, they gonna be good, bro. They gonna be good, bro. Like the Rams gonna be good. To me, the Rams, they gonna be low key. It might be not even low key, but they gonna be top 2 in the NFC for sure. And they might not be 2. And I'm talking like once Puka come back, once Puka gets healthy, because like that offense is looking like it looked a few years ago when they won it all. Like Devontae, like you got Devontae as your 2. You putting your second best corner on Devontae.
Crazy.
Maybe the most, I don't know how they do it. Maybe they put the best one on Devontae, but then they put but
either way,
Devontae is your 2 receiver.
Either way.
That's crazy. So I think they're gonna get it together, man. I think that when they lost to the 49ers, they definitely should have won. I think both of their losses, they gave those games away. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how they turn out like during the course of the season, like towards the end of the season, where they land and how I believe, like I said, I just believe that they're gonna be first best team in the NFC.
Yeah, and defense still ain't nothing to sneeze at either. So that's a recipe.
Yeah. Only thing I don't like about them, I like their line. I like their linebackers. Them corners,
yeah,
they can be had. Them corners can be had. Yeah, they can be had. The corners can be had. So we'll see. And maybe that could be a break, but don't be in defense. Because if you got a great offense nowadays, you only need to be like middle of the road defense to really win.
And if you got a decent pass rush, I mean, they had 7 sacks today,
and they do.
Quarterback got to be able to get it out of there for the cornerbacks to even
exactly. So that's going to help the back end. But like I say, you play a team like the Eagles. That's one of the best, if not the best, O-line in the league.
They got the monsters.
So you gonna have to guard. You know what I'm saying? Your secondary.
You ain't gonna just get through that. That's a lot of meat.
No, sir. No. So I'm interested to see how they turn out, though, for sure. Because coming into the season, I was like, yo, I think the Rams, like when they got Devontae, I was like, yo, they're gonna be something serious. So we'll see how they turn out.
Rashee Rice come back and Chiefs dump a mud hole out in the Raiders. I got a coworker that's a Raiders fan. He be trying to talk football shit to me. I'll be like, sir, just don't say your team hasn't been relevant like my whole life. I've never okay. I'm sorry. When they had Warren Sapp back in the what was that? That was super.
Not
early.
Even that. Not. They wasn't good then. But in 2002, they did go to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
They did go to the Super Bowl in 2002. They did.
Well, God bless.
But besides that, it's been nothing.
And they ain't got
barely any playoff appearances. Yeah, it's been nothing since then. I ain't gonna lie, it's been nothing.
Haven't
Rich Gannon, then they had Rich Gannon, they had Tim Brown, and they had Jerry Rice over there then around the end of his career.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. I hadn't been keeping up with Genty, but don't look like he really been doing nothing over there. Only 6 foot 21. He didn't have a great game today. Yeah, he
didn't have a great game today for sure.
And the Chiefs defense really hadn't been living up to what they supposed to be, but
they did today though. Today
got him going.
They did that shit today.
But Patty had, I think, 3 touchdowns as well. Still been doing his thing. People laughing. I be laughing, man. People be acting like, yo, yeah, he don't really put up numbers like that, man. That y'all just keep on saying Patty ain't whatever.
If you let that dude, when that dude get to the playoffs, listen, say what you want to say about the regular season, Pat. Say what you want to say. I would just tell you that man he hasn't been put out before the AFC Championship his whole career.
Crazy.
Yeah, you got to come to the AFC Championship to beat him.
Arrowhead.
And I mean, like, that's the only way he gonna lose is in the AFC Championship or the Super Bowl. Man, stop playing with that dude, man. Now, listen. Tom Brady is the GOAT right now. Right now, today, Tom Brady is the GOAT. Tom Brady ain't had no run like this at first. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. He did not have no run like this guy right here, man. He did not. So, I mean, that's people just talking. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
now
That's people
hitting, just
talking. Is he 30 yet?
this year. Just hit
Okay,
30.
just turned 30. Okay. 3 Super Bowls already at 30. MVP. That's a
looking real goatish. Looking real goatish.
on the way to it.
Eagles, little bounce back game. Got a dub against the Vikings. Carson Wentz been starting over there since they benched JJ McCarty. Shoot, that boy.
No. They didn't bench him. He hurt, bro. Don't give
Oh,
up
he hurt?
misinformation. Don't give up misinformation.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, he hurt. He been hurt the last maybe 3 weeks.
What's his
2-3 weeks.
injury?
Ooh, I want to say ankle.
Oh, okay.
I want to say ankle.
Yeah, okay, all right. We'll see.
Yeah.
What's good, guys? It's you, The Rich Dream Show. Say goodbye to bland workout gear with Playgrounds. WearPlayground.com. Luxurious, sustainable activewear blends stunning design with unparalleled fit. The products are leggings, bike shorts, tanks, tees, and sweats, and all, of course, in multiple colors. Elevate your workout and style effortless. Enjoy an exclusive discount with our promo code Dreamers Club. That's with 2 Z's at the end of Dreamer at WearPlayground.com. You don't want to miss.
Hurts, man. Perfect QB rating. Airing that thing out today. Devontae Smith count his longest pass.
Yeah. 70,
Eagle.
what, 70 something? 79, 78?
Yeah. Had him on my bench as well. Cause that's
You just quit, bro. Just quit.
I'm damn
Just quit. Just
I'm
quit, bro.
damn
You don't want to win. You don't want to win, man.
Fuck.
You don't want to win.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, you ain't worried about fantasy football this year, bro. Just be honest. You ain't really fucking with it. You ain't that goddamn busy where you can't set your lineup once a week. Come on now. You don't want to play.
The bad thing is I said it, bro, but he ain't been playing like that these last couple games.
Oh, man. You set this nigga on the... Well, I mean, I understand. Yeah.
Oh, man. I was going by the trees.
Okay. Well, who'd you have in this
I was
play?
doing what they tell me to do. They tell me don't go with your gut, go with the numbers, and I was trying to do that.
You can't always go with You can't always go with the numbers, bro. You got to go with your gut sometimes.
I appreciate the advice, G.
Yeah. Hey, hold on, real quick now. You talking to the back-to-back, the back-to-back NBA fantasy champ. Start going with your gut more, my nigga. Yeah. Trust me. Start going with your gut more. Yeah.
For sure, champ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Looked like they was rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
I can still made it a little bit of the game though.
It was, to be honest, bro, I watched most of the game. It was back and forth.
Yeah.
It was a game. It was a game to the end for the most part. I think the Eagles pulled away at the end, but they had a great day today offensively, for sure.
Right.
They had a great day. They had a great day offensively, throwing the ball. They still can't they really still can't get Saquon going. Yeah. Like talking about it, but
it's gonna have to happen.
I think this is gonna have to be the way that they're gonna have to throw the ball to win. Niggas is not letting Saquon run for 125, 150 on them this year. They not letting them do it. So that top 10 shit that niggas been talking about with Jalen Hurts, he gonna have to show it every game now, or damn near every game. He gonna have to show it. I don't want to hear shit about the old coordinator, this and that. Nah, I don't want to hear it. Yeah. If this nigga's a top 10, some saying top 5. If he's that, he could get the job done. Get the job done. And that's what he did today.
Did it.
He did.
If it can continue on, because it don't look like, like you're saying, like people really keying in on Saquon.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Got Dacky Poo up against Washington.
Wait a minute. What nickname did you just give this man?
Dacky Poo.
Oh, man. Come on, man. Dak ain't going to care for that one, man. Dakota ain't gonna care for that one, man. He gonna like that.
What Cam called the Aquarius? Me and the Aquarius, cool, bro.
The Aquarius, Bartholomew.
Come on, man. But yeah, they lay down a shellacking on the Washington, man.
They did.
Daniels ended up getting hurt too, and they end up having to put Marcus Mariota in. He comes in, immediately throws a pick six.
Threw two of them, I believe.
Oh damn! I stopped watching after that.
Sixes, but 2 picks.
Okay.
I think 2
I
picks.
stopped watching after the pick six. I say, yeah, this is rap. This is cut that footprint. Beautiful guys, dynamite. But Cowboys is #1 offense. And they got CD Lamb back.
Offense is crazy.
Yeah.
Offense is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
This is these next couple weeks. We about to start hearing Dak MVP chants, especially in December, and then once we get past that good old time,
my favorite time of the year. My favorite time of the year. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what'd you think about this win today? You think this is a good win? You think this
solid
is something
win.
they can kind of springboard off of? You think
if I was hearing right, I think one of the commentators said that Dak has not lost to the Redskins in his tenure. So just continuing on that tread, they look like a complete team in this game. Not that Washington's having a stellar year at 3-4, but
can I add something to that before we kind of get all the way into it?
Talk to me.
Washington was without the top 3 receivers. They was without McLaurin, they was without Debo, and they were without Noah.
Pretty big name.
They had the Cowboys had their #1 corner on a 40-year-old tight end. I got clients that's Cowboys fans. My boy, man. Shout out my boy Will, man. I'm gonna definitely have to clip this one. Shout out. I can hear you.
Here we go. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that's a good point that G brought up. Without Washington having a starting 3 receivers, it'd definitely be tough to win that game. But hey, you gotta go with who's on there, who's available, and suit up and play the game. That's why it's any given Sunday. Shout out to the Cowboys, get them a dub. I guess we can get into some honorable mentions while we getting G audio together. Shout out to the Las Vegas Aces, another WNBA championship. Asia Wilson doing her thug thizzle. Damn near 30 points a game in every game. 4 old Phoenix out of that thing, man. Just tough. Just nasty. When I say gangster, that's what I'm talking about. Gangster. Gangster boo. Yeah, man. Shout out to the Aces. Is this back-to-back? I think this might be back-to-back championship. Y'all bear with me. I'm gonna do a little research real quick. Hold on. That's the homie. Yes, sir.
All right, I'm back.
Is that back-to-back championship wins for the Aces?
I don't know, man. We talking about the Aces?
Yeah, they won it again, man. They 4-0 Phoenix. They 4-0 Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Asia Wilson basically had 30 points a game, bro. She just nasty with it.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Just doing some honorable mention of sports and happenings topics. If I'm looking at it correctly, switching gears to college football, only 2 undefeateds left. Ohio and Indiana both laid down some just nasty wins this week. Scores pull up real quick. Yeah. Ohio State, 34-0 Wisconsin. They #1. And then Indiana, #3, 38-13 to Michigan State, I should say. Man, looking pretty clear. But #2, they lose to Louisville, Miami. They fall to 5-1. So definitely gonna be a little rearrangement in the pecking order at the NCAA. Looked like all the teams that needed to bounce back though. Bama went ahead and beat up on Tennessee 37-20. Get back into winning good graces. And Oklahoma bounced back off they bad lost to Texas. Beat up South Carolina 26-7. And then, of course, LSU want to go ahead and keep losing. So we're just gonna say that and keep moving. And also, just because this was a story at the beginning of the year, Duke losing again to Georgia Tech. So
What was
yeah,
the story
man.
with Duke?
Wait, I'm thinking about North Carolina. My bad. Which they ain't on there, but they ain't been winning. I tell you that. Sorry, Bill. Now with the happenings, we had a somewhat football related story. Ex-player Cam Newton going viral, advising he needed his girlfriend, Jasmine. Where do I know her from? Where I know Jasmine Brown from, G?
I think she's a
She like an
comedian.
actress?
She a comedian.
Okay.
Yeah.
I done seen her on some skits, I think. Matter of fact.
Yeah. She a comedian.
IG skits. Well, yeah, asking Jasmine Brown for her list. And you know what? Well, how do you feel about that, G? Is that a player move? Is that something that should be done?
To be honest, the in the context that he asked for it, it was kind of like more so, in which I think people are looking at it like, you want to know every dude your girl slept with? I don't think he was meaning it like that. I think he was meaning it like, yo, I'm liking you. We've been dating for a little minute. You basically like, hey, who in my circle, not maybe not his circle, but like people that he may be around, people that he may come in contact with, whether at a party or, some type of event. Like, hey, any of these people that I know or kind of associate with, maybe not a close friend, but associate with, have you slept with any of those type of people? You know what I'm saying? That I need to know before I'm in the room with you, and now it's awkward. You know what I'm saying? You have to tell me right then and there, well, yeah, I think that's more so how he meant it. And with that, I don't really see nothing wrong with that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's cool. And like you, and if it's a thing where your lady or in a woman's position, if the man is kind of on some, why you want to know that? Like, that is red flags. That's red flags. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's red flags. So,
because either it is a big deal or it ain't.
That's it. Because my thing is, okay, well, if it's the past, so what? So what?
Yeah.
You know
it's just a question.
I'm just asking you. I just want to know, just in case we in a room with this person, and I just want to be aware. Like, I think that's where he was coming from. And I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I agree with that.
Secrets,
I want to be aware.
Secrets don't make friends, man.
Yeah. I don't want to be caught off guard, because now if whether we have the conversation or not, say we just don't have the conversation, which it's on me to ask if I want to know, right?
Closed mouth don't get fed.
There you go. So, but even if that is the case, and we're in a room and, you have to tell me like, yeah, I dealt with Buddy, and you telling me right then and there, and in Cam's case, I'm pretty sure you can kind of assume who Cam is going to be around at certain events. Like if if Cam's going to the BET Awards every year, you kind of know who going to the BET Awards every year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you wait until y'all get there, if she waits until they get there, and then, Buddy come up there, dab Cam up, whatever, say hey to her, and then you have to tell him after that, it's kind of like, damn, bro. Like, even though he didn't ask, you still gonna look at your woman a certain type of way. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So,
yeah.
I don't know. What you think, though?
So, I was probably on the before I listened to Cam's clip of why he wanted it. Yeah, I was on the side of, okay, that's a little childish. You don't need to know.
So, what did you think, though? Like, what did you think he meant before listening to the clip? What did you think he meant?
The way it was brought to me, it seemed like he was just like, I need a list of every nigga that you done slept with. I need to know about every penis in that vagina.
Right, that like, been in there. Yeah.
As a grown person, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But after hearing him explain and saying his piece on it, he definitely got me swayed, because I'm just like, especially for the status and position that he's in.
Exactly.
Walking in rooms, with people of high stature. That's like you're saying, that's an awkward thing. Just if you just not knowing, And especially if it's somebody that you may even have business with, or, you know, are a close constituent of.
Yeah.
And I feel like as long as he's willing to to pass that same respect, then hey, it is what it is. But I think that's just something in general everybody kind of would want, especially if it's somebody that there's going to be future interactions with all parties together.
Or if it's like I said, if it's possible that we'll all be in the same room at some point.
Yeah.
If we all
That's
gonna
just
be
a
in the same
respect.
room at some point, yo, just give me a heads up. Like, and especially if I'm asking, don't be on some why. Like, that don't matter. Like, I'm not talking to any, I'm only messing, like, nah, that ain't even what it's about. And it ain't on no insecure stuff. It's just like, I just don't want to be in the dark about certain things if I'm gonna be around, or if it's possible that I'll be around this person. You know what I'm saying?
Even if it is a little bit of ego, like if you're rocking with me, respect my ego. Let me have that to where they can be like, yeah, you know, me and such and so. Oh yeah, I know. Cause even just that just makes me feel better. Me saying, yeah, I know, whether
You ain't
than
got
just
nothing
being like,
on me. You ain't got nothing on me.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can have a better reaction.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing on me. You ain't blindside. Nobody can blindside me with anything because my woman has already been upfront and straightforward about it. Yeah.
If you rock with me, you should want that for me. You should want that type of peace for me in my spirit. Give me that peace in my spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I think that just goes for knowing your person too and knowing yourself. Like some people don't want to know. But if somebody's forward enough to say, hey, I do want to know, I'm asking you this specifically for these reasons, I don't see any reason why.
Yeah. And I feel like that's a good reason though. Like that's not just on some
petty shit.
Yeah, and I mean, well, childish. Like you said at first, like just on that ain't really on no childish. Like how many dudes you can slip? Hey, at this point, you know, in your 30s, I think Cam's like my age. Like me and Cam around the same age, so it's like mid-30s, bro. It's like, come on, bro. You dealing with a woman around your age. You know, it's been some. You know, she didn't been through that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, ain't no and you have.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Exactly. So ain't no reason to ask a woman. Like, I probably stopped being like that probably about, how old was I when I stopped caring about stuff like that? Man, I was young, bro. Like, I was probably early 20s, fool. Like, probably 22, 23 when I stopped caring about, like, how many guys a female that I was dealing with, you know, slept with or whatever. Because, like I said, I looked at it like, yo, like, I slept with a good amount of women from 18 to 20, 22, 25. I slowed down. Of course, as I got older, I slowed down a little more. You know what I'm saying? I slowed down as I got older. But from 18 to probably 23, 24, maybe 25.
Yeah,
it was, you know what I'm saying? It was, you know, I was doing my thing. So it was kind of like, it would be a hypocrite for me to like judge a woman for sleeping around a little bit in her younger days, knowing all the stuff that I've done. So I couldn't, like, I just stopped caring about that type of stuff. Like, my thing is, if I'm dealing with you, I'm gonna just take you how you are with me. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's been my motto.
For sure. Nah, I feel you on that. Like, I think that's what it has to come to. Like, eventually you get to a point where you like, okay, I know I done did my thing. And it's about that. It's about self-assurance and self-security.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing what you need to do, it don't matter. Because at the end of the day, especially if they have, you know, experience, because they know what's out there, they know what they like, they done had. So if they still rocking with you, that means you good. You ain't.
I mean, to be honest, you rather them have gone through that stage before you than wait till they get with you to go through that stage. So that's a perspective you can look at it as, you know, because it's a lot of guys that do want girls that don't have a high body count, so to speak. But not saying that anybody wants a woman that has a high body count, but it's some dudes that's like, nah, she done been around too much.
Yeah.
And they worry
But
about
see,
those type of things. But my thing
right.
is,
But at
bro,
the
you
same,
get it.
go ahead.
You get it. Yeah. You get a chick that's maybe never been out there and maybe never experienced, you know, moving and shaking like, you know, some of us have out there. You don't want her to end up falling in that stage while y'all together, while y'all rock. You don't want that to happen.
Because,
So
you
to
know,
me, I always looked at it like, if they've already gotten that out the way, then I think it's for the better. You know what I'm saying?
because sometimes, I mean, and not in everybody, but in most people, that itch needs to be scratched at some point in life. And if it ain't happening, and all of a sudden, motherfucker, you know, this is nice, but I've never even tried anything else. All it
Yeah.
takes is just a little difference. Is, oh, well, this is different. I like this, and that door open.
See,
So
here's my theory, bro. Every woman goes through a whole stage. That's my theory. Every woman. Now, depending on who you are, how many people you've dealt with, I think the whole stage is strictly to that woman. So let's say, for example, you got a woman at the age of 23, 24. Let's take it year by year. Let's say the most men she slept with in a year at 25 years old, the most men she slept with in a year since she's been having sex. Let's say 3 guys. At the
okay.
most, not 3 per year, but
Mostly,
at the most 3
yeah,
different guys.
right.
But she
Mostly talking stage relationship.
keeping it from 2 to 3. But let's say in that next year, she go up to 5, 6, 7.
Mm, yeah,
Now, that could be her
hot
whole
girl
stage.
summer.
That could be her
Yeah,
whole stage. You know what I'm saying?
that's one. That's
That
one
could
little
be.
hot girl summer. That's all that is.
That could be. Now you could have one also that normally sleep with 5 or 6 niggas a year, and she, jump up to 10. I'm just saying, like, it just depends on your
You
history,
never know.
your past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
How many people you've slept with in the past versus what are you doing now? You get what I'm saying? It just depends on the woman. You know what I'm saying? But I think everybody had this stage in general, for sure, men and women. Just if we just talking women, I believe every woman had a stage where like, I done slept with a couple niggas this year, man. I might need to slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I believe that, bro.
you think that's how I handle?
I think like COVID, I think them numbers spike sometimes, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, dog. I think it spikes sometimes. I'm telling you. And to be honest, hey man, we all living life, man. You only get one life, man. You live that
Yeah,
motherfucker how you want to live it. That's my message to any and everybody. If we talking about, the things you want to do, things you don't want to do, it's yours to live, man.
it's
It's
too
one
short,
life.
bro.
You only get to live it one time on this earth. Live it how you want to
And
live
you
it.
don't know. My grandma used to say, you don't know the day, you don't know the hour.
You don't know the
None of
day,
us
the
know.
hour. None of that. None of that.
So,
Of course I would say be careful, be safe, all those good things. But
hey, hey,
and live life how you want to, man. Fuck what they talk about.
having too much fun, that'll take you out of here too. Be careful.
Be careful. Like I said, be careful. Be careful.
Oh man. Yeah, but shout out to Cam, shout out to this girl. Hopefully they can make it. And hopefully the list was in order. Before we get to the album of the week, man, let's get into the Black Business shout out for the week.
Oh, we had one? We must have made that up on the whim.
Man, might have done it already, but we're gonna do it again, man. I feel like this is old. Shout out
That's
to Big
definitely
Money
old.
Niecy.
That's definitely old. Is that the we just did her? Not must have did it recently. Her name's still on the list.
Well, shout out to Big Money Niecy again, man, because we had a great episode with her, an interview, and unfortunately we ain't gonna get the post. So I want to give her another shout out. Make sure y'all tap in with nice locks in the DFW area. I mean, just cold, super stoked, cold styling, twist, anything you need, man. So tap in with her. She's a very, very budding entrepreneur, young, talented, and just growing her business. Shout out to Niecy, man. We'll go from there, man. Get into the album of the week. K. Dot, Good Kid, M.A.A.D City. Mass assassination, baby. Something, your relations. Man, what y'all know about that van, bruh?
Mm-hmm. Going to
Man,
see
like,
Shireen, man.
come
Going to
on,
holler at
bro.
Shireen, man.
Probably one of the best bodies of work we had seen. Let me see, when did this drop? Because I think he kind of brought back like
2012.
doing albums. Because at that
I
time, it
think
didn't
it's
really seem like much was coming out.
2012. Yeah, I think 2012 he dropped. But to be honest, that was like
Yeah, it was. It was 2012. Yeah.
that was a great, honestly, bro. That was around the time I thought hip hop was trying to get back to the golden era,
Right.
like the 90s. I thought around that time, like 2010, 2011, 2012, around that time, I thought it was going to get back to that, man. This guy by the name of Future dropped, I think in 2011. And shortly thereafter, it just went somewhere else.
Yeah.
And went somewhere else, man. Because you gotta think about it. Around that time, you had guys, you had J. Cole, you had Drake, you had Big Sean, you had Meek, you had Wale, you had all these guys coming out, Big Crit. You had all these guys around this time
Yeah, Forever and a
coming with
Day dropped there
bars.
in 2012.
They coming with bars. So I thought hip hop was headed in a different direction that it ended up going. But back to this album. This was to me, Kendrick's second best album behind Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna say I go back and forth with him, but Damn was tough, man. But this was Kendrick's first album, for sure, a concept album like he normally does, probably besides the one he just dropped, besides GNX. I wouldn't call GNX a concept album. But this was a great album, man. This was
Damn, lost your audio again, bro. Fuck. But yeah, GNX definitely wouldn't say it was a concept album. It was just more of like him bringing that Cali sound. That was fire. Waiting on G to get back. But yeah, man, just classics all up and through there. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. I mean, Money Trees. I mean, singles that top the charts
check.
for I don't know how long. Swimming Pools. Just, an array of just good damn music. You really can put that bitch on and just ride through the slappers. I tell you probably my favorite, just cause this is my style that I like from most rappers when they can just go in, that backseat freestyle, bro. Just him just going in just on some just wow, just ballistic. You bet.
Yep. Yeah. Nah, it's a great album though, man. It was almost like a short film, but just audio. That's
Yeah.
kind of how I thought it. That's what I thought about it. It was like a short film in audio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We want to talk about storytelling. I
Yeah,
don't know if it gets too much
it
better.
would have been dope for him to make a video for every song and like piece it together.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? Because it was only about 12 songs, right? He could have did that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I mean, I don't know how you would work that out and kind of like sell that, but that would have been, I think that would have been a great way to promote the album. Like, just make the whole thing into like a short film, bro. Like, that would have been tight.
Hey, maybe that's something that could be in the works one day. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
He got a. I feel like Kendrick got a tendency for just coming out of left field, which we was not expecting. So
Nah, he does for sure.
yeah. But yeah, I was
Yeah.
saying my favorite off there is backseat freestyle.
Yeah.
It's because that's the style of like hip hop I love from like pretty much any artist when they just going in and it's just raw. And
My
they
life,
just,
I have money, but I respect my mama, die from that shine.
yes.
Yeah. Half the time, I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Damn, I have bitches. Hell, man. That one, I'm gonna say that one, I like, my favorite one probably is Money Trees, though.
Oh yeah, tough.
Money Tree's got to be my favorite one on there. I love Backstreet Freestyle. I like what is that other one called? Let me look at the actual track list.
Probably thinking about either Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, probably.
Of course, I like that one. I like the Poetic Justice record with him and Drake. You know, I like that
Tough
one.
record. Tough
It's
record.
hey, it's a good record, man. But I like that. What's it called?
The vulture come through. The vulture can come through and make a hit.
Yeah,
The slave master, whatever we call him now.
The colonizer, man. The colonizer. The Art of Peer Pressure. I love that one.
Yeah.
Sing About Me is a dope song. Sing About Me. Yeah, that's a dope song. Man, and of course, M.A.A.D City. M.A.A.D City. Yeah. M.A.A.D City. But I like all the songs though. You don't have to skip any of the songs. It's a 12-song album. It's a 12-song album.
Even the interludes.
Interludes. Oh my man, you can get
grandma praying.
Bro, you can get baptized. You can get baptized on this. You can get baptized.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
I'll play for you. I got a pack of blacks in a BCD. Get your freestyles ready, nigga. Come on.
Man, look, man. He hit the shenanigans? Oh, man. Come on,
they hit this nigga shenanigans.
Yeah, no, they ain't.
Look.
You gotta go by charades.
Look, fuck all that bullshit. Pass Dot the bottle, nigga. You ain't the one that got beat up.
Hey, man. To be honest, bro, like, that was like, and see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could have did the short film with the album and then put them really expanded on them interludes.
Yeah.
You probably ain't have to play the whole song like that, but just expand on them interludes. Like,
hey,
man.
It could be a Netflix series. I could see it being a Netflix series.
Man, K-Dot, if you listen, man, you might have to go back to that one, man. That shit was classic.
Hey.
That shit was classic.
He gave us one for real with this one.
Not for real.
Big shouts. Yeah, man. I think that was the end of it right there. What tidbits we want to talk about Rich Dreams, if any, before we get out of here?
Man, y'all go shop oldglory.com. Over 300,000 different items, t-shirts, posters. They've been going for 40 plus years, man. A very reliable site for any of your clothing need, any apparel. Like you say, they even got posters. They got a lot of different stuff on there, man. Your graphic tees, your sports memorabilia, all sports. So y'all go tap in with that. Use our code Dreamers Club. That's with 2 Z's for 15% off for that one. 15% off for that one. Then we got Shimmer. What is it? Shimmer.
The Shimmer Wood. Yes, sir. Shimmer Wood. Just man, the CBD filter water.
There you go. No THC. And how much they get off? With the Dreamers Club?
Get 30% off that bad
30% off. 30% off.
Big win. That's a big dub.
Like we said in the South, 30% off, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
But yeah,
you
man.
Need that 30?
Y'all go get that. Also, Eyewear Playground for your luxury sports and fitness wear. It's a little expensive, but trust me, quality is there. The quality is great. And I believe you get, how much you get off on them? Is it 20%?
That's a Twanky right there. You get a 20
piece. 20 piece.
Yeah.
Use that same code, that same promo code, Dreamers Club, and that's with 2 Z's at the end of Dreamers. Also, one last thing. Well, a couple last things. We got to bring it home to the Rich Dreams brand. We just dropped the beanies. Let me go get one real quick. Just dropped the beanies.
New beanies. Hold on now. I gotta give me a beanie. I keep
just dropped the beanies. We just dropped these. You know what I'm saying? Just put it right over the head.
Okay, big bucket. Okay.
Big good. You know what I'm saying? We got pink, we got black, we got blue jean. Also,
he was looking at the beanie. He meant bucket hat though.
I sure was looking at the beanie. But the bucket hats. We got these.
Tough.
We got the sleeveless shirts, man. Also, if you go on the site right now, you can get 20% off if you use code SVPA20.
Yes, sir.
That's SVPA20. You get you 20% off of anything on the site. And if you want to do a couple of different items, you get 20% off the whole cart. And also, we got the fall gear coming. It's on the way. Should be getting a sample in very soon here. So, of course, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to probably, take a couple pictures, videos, and then let y'all see.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
also, I'm going to need help with the colors. I'll
That's where
be
y'all come in.
I'll be posting about all this very soon, man. So y'all can help me with that. Help me help you. You feel me? Help
Yes,
me
sir.
help you. And appreciate everybody that support us, man. With the podcast, the clothing brand, everything. It's greatly appreciated.
We thank
For
y'all
sure.
ever so much. Man, keep supporting. Keep rocking with us.
Yes, sir.
Rich Dreams Apparel .store/shop. That's where you
That's
can
the
reach out,
website.
get the merch. You can get us on
Yep.
Etsy too if you on Etsy, man.
Etsy, we
Etsy.com.
still got the
That's
Etsy
Rich
shop
Dream.
going. Also,
Uzi.
Etsy have some of the older stuff that the new site won't have. So, like any of the older
Get
stuff
you
that
some
we
of
got
that
on there,
vintage Rich Dreams, huh?
some of the vintage
Huh?
Rich Dream, man. So,
Come on, man.
yeah, just go on there. Got some of the older stuff on there. You can, sort through it, see what you like, man. But I think
We ain't gonna
also
pretend.
on Etsy, you can also use the SVPA 20 code for 20% off. You can use it on Etsy as well. So either one, you know.
That's respect, man.
Yes,
We ain't one of the brands that's gonna be like, oh no, if you wouldn't go ahead and pretend like you was there from the beginning. We ain't gonna front on you.
It's all
We
good.
appreciate you. Appreciate you.
We fuck with all of it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Love is love.
It's all is.
But just
Like
not
my
Diddy
boy,
love.
like my boy Dino say, man, love is love.
Yeah, just not like Diddy love though.
I don't even
Yeah,
know
man.
why. Y'all, I don't know why he even, I don't know why is that even on the top of his mind? Anyway, go close us out. Close us out, man. Close us out, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you watching on the YouTube. Of course, checking us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Make sure you clicking that
Amazon Music as well. Check us out on Amazon Music as well. We on there
Amazon Music, man. If you got the Prime subscription, just go on. That's free.
No, it's an
Just
app.
go
It's
on
an
there.
app. Yeah. You can download it on your
Okay.
phone. Download it on your phone. It's an app. So,
Well, do that. Do that, man. All the platforms. We need y'all. And don't forget, keep chasing your dreams or they'll become your nightmares, man. Man, it's G, it's Smoke, it's the Rich Dream Show. Actually, it's the Chop Up Show.